Through Freedom Challenge.
And we are live. Hey, everybody, welcome. Chef Katrina here. And it's been a while since I've interviewed anybody on my stage. So I am super excited to kick off the month of March interviewing my very first friend and colleague here. So I want to introduce you to Dr. Breakthrough. He is a world-renowned speaker, author, content creator, and he is known as Dr. Breakthrough. And I am super, super excited because next week, he is prescribing a little breakthrough for all of us. And I am honored, so deeply honored, because this guy is a man of faith. He's a man of love. He's a man of abundance. He is just an incredible entrepreneur. And it is an honor to spend just a few minutes of your time that I have with you, interviewing you and getting to know you. So Dr. Breakthrough, thank you so much for jumping on with me today. It is an honor and a blessing to have you here.
Well, thank you, Coach. And as a matter of fact, it's a privilege and a pleasure, a treat and a treasure, a joy beyond measure. And I always have to give a disclaimer as Dr. Breakthrough. I can't provide the breakthrough. I just prescribe the breakthrough. But when people follow the breakthrough prescription, God Almighty provides a breakthrough they desire and deserve. And a breakthrough is exploding through barriers that at one time seemed insurmountable. And that's why I love what you do, the secret sauce that you bring to the table. That's why every challenge that I have, I'm inviting Chef Katrina because you bring it. I mean, you empower people and make a difference in people's lives. And so can I, by the way, give you my acronym for March? Because I just got a new acronym.
Yes, give me your acronym.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Manifesting abundant riches, choosing happiness.
Ooh, repeat that again. Repeat that again.
Okay, so for the month of March, I want everybody, we're going to manifest abundant riches, choosing happiness. That's March, M-A-R-C-H. When I say that. Riches, by the way, riches is not just money. I mean, my beautiful ABC that just went out the door, my ABCD, my adorable brown caramel delight. I told her one time, I said, if I didn't have a dime, I'd be a rich man being married to a woman like you. I've got my health. I've got friends like you. I got relationships, right? I have ideas, I have concepts. So manifesting abundant riches, choosing happiness. I was 17 years of age, reading a book by Abraham Lincoln, and he said something that changed me forever. He said, most people are about as happy as they make up their mind to be. And I was like, I have a choice? Oh man, I choose to be happy then.
It's so true. It's like we choose our happiness, right? And inside of that happiness is the riches of our life.
Right.
It's those richness of relationships. It's those richness of just waking up and being excited about the world that's going on around us right now. Like I love this. Now, I want to just ask you, you've actually, I've done this breakthrough challenge with you. You did one at the beginning of this year because you're like, man, it's time to break through. I feel like we've all been kind of locked in chains last year. And it's like, hey, it's time to break those chains. It's time to like get back into our life again. So you're hosting a breakthrough challenge this week. Can you share with us what's so unique and special about this challenge? What should have us join you in this challenge?
Well, that's a great question. Well, again, several things. I've got 7 great reasons why everybody should attend. And the first one is really simple, because of the coaches like you, right? So here's what I say. Deep on the inside, one of our greatest desires, Chef, is to be connected with someone that can empower us to break through, to be, do, and have, here's the key, what we secretly know we can become and achieve. See, most people deep inside, they know that there's more to this. And by the way, this Breakthrough Freedom Challenge will keep you and your business from being average, or being average will keep you from this Breakthrough Freedom Challenge. But number one, because of the coaches, it's one thing if I was just doing it all by myself. I mean, people have had some massive breakthroughs, but when you put a conglomeration of powerful speakers with different, strengths coming together, that, my friend, is what makes this why people should attend.
Yeah, for sure. So that was one reason. There were 6 more to go, right?
By the way, I'm kind of like super over the top. Like my wife always said, baby, just breathe. I was on the phone with Mr. Jimmy Azell yesterday. He's like, what'd your wife say? Come on, bro, just breathe. Right. So some people I'm like over the top, but so we got different coaches, different styles. Like Dr. Fran Harris, who last month was on Shark Tank and just got a deal, right? Now she's going to be one of the speakers and she's going to be teaching people how to get on television. She was one of the very first WNBA stars. I mean, all kinds. Candy G, who was literally lost everything, was existing. Her little girl, the only thing in the refrigerator, and they were coming to get the refrigerator, was peanut butter. And her story is from peanut butter to private jets. Now she travels in private jets, and but she's going to teach people about the power of money. I mean, I got a 16-year-old entrepreneur coach who's going to be coaching. So all these different coaches and mentors combined for one whole week. Get this now, with one intent, and that is to empower others to get a breakthrough.
I love it. So I also heard, if I'm not mistaken, there is a special gentleman.
Come on now.
This guy, like, I'm super excited because here's the thing. I am, when you talk about connecting people and collaborations, and I think that's been like the language of this year. This is like the love language for businesses. Is
by the way, that's the second reason why people should attend. But go ahead.
No, is it okay? So, but that's the thing. Is like the collaboration, the getting to know people. Because here's the thing that I love about you, Dr. Breakthrough, is you bring us people that are just like out to impact. And they're out to make the difference. And it's not even about them. It's like, what can fall out of my mouth? What can fall out of me or pour out of me that can really make a difference for somebody, that can truly impact, change, transcend not just what I'm saying, but what they're hearing. Right. And so you've brought together this gentleman you're bringing on. I'm just like I'm going to let you tell us, but there is somebody that you're bringing on for this challenge. Can you share with us who that is? Because
Okay. All right. So again, main reason number one is because of the coaches, and I'm going to tell you that special coach's name. But number two, because of the connection and collaboration. Like you said. Now watch this. You don't know who you're going to meet. You don't, because again, when you come to the challenge, there's also a private Facebook group. Like somebody called me last night and said, hey, if you know anybody looking for this. I said, whoa. I've got a challenge next week, and you just come and you can get the network. She's like, well, I like networking face to face. I said, well, that's not happening a whole lot right now, but we can still do it online, and especially and so this gentleman, I was able to speak with his father, travel and speak. His name is Zig Ziglar. He's the guy who said this: help enough people get what they want, and you get everything you want. And guess what? His son, Tom Ziglar, is carrying on the legacy, and Tom's going to be kicking it off. As a matter of fact, Sunday night, we're doing an extra bonus day on Sunday night with Tom Ziglar.
Oh, my God. I don't know if I told you this, but that to me is amazing because there was an incident. This is actually how I knew I was in the wrong place, right? I was out working at Disney. And I remember the day Zig Ziglar passed away because it was like a huge hit. Like I remember the day, and I walked into the chef's office. I walked in the doors and opened the doors. I'm so sad. And I said, you guys know, I'm not going to believe this. And they're like, what? I said, Zig Ziglar passed today. And their response was, who? And I was like, oh, I'm in the wrong place, right? Like that was my first indication that I was in the wrong place because I've been a fan of Zig Ziglar for so long. And that quote that you said, when you help enough people get what they want, you'll get what you want. That's been my mantra since day one. Since the day when I stepped out of the kitchen and I left, I said, this is what I'm here to do, is serve.
Wow. And by the way, you've been doing it with excellence. And I want to say, I thank you and I appreciate you. And I hope the audience, I hope you appreciate this wonderful woman, what she's doing. And by the way, there's a vibrancy about you, Chef. I mean, this is incredible.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right. So we've got Tom Ziglar coming in, and I've been on their email list. I've seen all the work Tom's been doing. I mean, like, this is a huge breakthrough for you. I mean, what an honor to be working with him, to have him on your challenge. This is a definite must altogether. Right. All right.
Yeah, I mean, matter of fact, I co-authored a book with his dad many years ago, and then I've traveled and we've spoken many times for their staff. Just recently, again, and Tom and I have shared the platform a couple of times. So I called him up and said, Tom, I really want to make a difference in people's lives, man. And I think we need to have you come and speak. I said, if you can just in your schedule. And he's like, Dr. Breakthrough. I said, I just want to help people get breakthroughs. I just want to do like you and your dad teach, help enough. He said, man, I will be there. I'll be there. So he's going to be speaking twice, by the way. And so people, yes, he's going to do a VIP session also. So people want to make sure. But so you got to attend because
all of us.
Hello. Oh, I learned that from somebody. So you got to attend, we said, because of the coaches, but then because of the connection and the collaborations. I mean, even this, I collaborated between another guy that had Coach coaching program that I signed up for. That's where I met Mr. Jimmy Azell. And then I was speaking another place. That's where I met Ali Madawi. And then when Ali told me a little bit about what they were doing, I was like, wait a minute, Jimmy Azell, I know him from. And so now, guess what? Now we're collabing. And so he actually said, I said, look, I got this breakthrough challenge. I want to reach 1 million people, man, by the year 20. And he said, man, you know what? I want to help you. He said, we're going to take some of our, we're going to work together. We're going to collaborate. I was like, wow. So here's what I say. We may not have it all together, Chef, but together we have it all.
Yeah.
So Mr. Azell, Jimmy, he brings things to the table that I don't have. You brings things to the table that we don't have. So when we all come together, and then you got Tom Ziegler, you got Dr. Fran Harris, you got Candy G, you got Dr. Katrina Ferguson who's going to teach people about taxes. And so you got a 16-year-old Keel who's going to teach young people about, and us parents about letting their children be entrepreneurs and have that entrepreneurial spirit. I mean, I could go on. There's about 16 different master breakthrough coaches, but the third reason they ought to come is because of the content. See, this is not going to be this fluff and motivation. And again, I'm not against that. Like Zig used to say, people say, well, it won't last, will it? He said, well, you took a shower yesterday, it didn't last. You just take another shower, right? And guess what, Chef? I used my phone yesterday, and when I went to bed last night, I plugged it in to charge it up. Why? Because the battery, and I don't say every night, something's wrong with this stupid phone. I got to charge it up every night. No, it's just, that's what you do. Something's wrong with my car. I keep having to fill it up with gas, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this is content, number one, that's transformational. And number two, transcendent, meaning like on Monday, we're going to have like professional breakthroughs, and on Tuesday, personal breakthroughs, and Wednesday, financial breakthroughs, and Thursday, marketing breakthroughs, and Friday, digital lifestyle. I mean, it's just so many things that people are going to have. So this content is specifically designed for you. If you're looking for a breakthrough in your spiritual life, your financial life, your business, any area, my friend, this is transcendent. Matter of fact, we have some people end up having breakthroughs on things that nobody even spoke on, because part of the thing too, Coach, is the greatest book ever written says this kind can come forth by nothing but by prayer and fasting. And so like today, for instance, I'm fasting, nothing but water and juice, and just praying and asking God to bless each speaker, each person that attends, and to draw people from the east, the west, the north, and the south. And all this week, if I don't, at least I'll fast at least 6 o'clock every day. And I may just do it all the way through. But a lot of times people say, there's something different about your challenge. Well, the difference is I evoke the supernatural and ask his help. And so anyway, so it's going to be incredible. Coaches, collaborations, and the content. Should I give you number 4?
Yes, please. Don't stop teasing us. Yes. What else do you got? I mean, we got 7 to go through. We got
contest. We got a contest.
Ooh.
Guess what? Prizes, gifts. I'm giving away books. Like, for instance, my book, Your Breakthrough is Guaranteed, 7 Simple Steps to Your Success. Dr. Fran Harris, who was HGTV Home Roost, she wrote the forward. Les Brown wrote the afterward. We're going to be giving away, like, for instance, this book, How to Build a Big Team Fast, chronicles how I built one company to 1.5 million members on my team. We might even give away Computer Love, how to avoid the pitfall, find the love of your life. I mean, we may even give away also Position of Prosper. I mean, we got cash, we got T-shirts, we got. Wait a minute, but did I tell you I did say contest though, right?
Yes, okay. You did say contest. So we're going to have a top 10. We're going to recognize people. By the way, recognition is powerful. A.L. Williams used to get people to do things for a T-shirt that they wouldn't do for $10,000. So recognition, number one, babies cry for it, right? You check the baby, there's nothing wrong. That baby just wanted attention. Number 2, teenagers will lie for it, right? They're telling all these outrageous stories in the locker room, right? Number 3, some women will vie for it, right? Oh, I got to get a prettier dress. I got to do this. And number 4, some men will die for it. Well, guess what? We're going to give you the recognition you deserve. So we got all kind of different categories, but the main one is the ones who bring the most visitors. By the way, the first place winner who brings the most guests is going to win $500 cash. Second place, $250. Third place, $100. Wait a minute, a free challenge. And we're incentivizing people. I learned that from somebody. Yes. Well, and I love this because you're talking about, and we haven't even told you guys it was free. Like, we haven't even said that there's no cost to join. And so, like, the fact that we haven't even said that yet, but now we have. But the cool thing is that you do want to share this challenge, right? There's almost like you're compelled to share it because you wanted to put so much good in the world. And the reason I say go out and share this with other people is because we are on a mission. And I just got off an incredible training from a digital marketing company the other day, and they're like, can we put more good in the world? Like, there's actually a movement to put more good in the world. So when you have a challenge like this, that's about breakthrough, that's about bringing collaboration, content, coaches, and then we're also giving away an opportunity for you guys to make some money from this one, because there is the upgrade. Dr. Breakthrough said there's a VIP where you're going to get that extra level of training. You're going to get that extra level of Tom Ziegler. Like, you're going to get that little extra. And that $97.
Well, that's the next point. They should come because of the cost.
Yeah, that's
and we got three
ridiculous.
levels, like you said. Number one is free.
It's free.
Morning sessions, and we're going to throw a few bonus evening sessions. Because you know what they told me, Coach? They said, Chef, they said some people work during the day that they know they get to watch the replays in a private Facebook group, but they really would like to be there. So can you do an evening session, one or two of those, so that they could be there live? So I was like, okay. So we're actually going to start on Sunday night. We're going to do a Monday night bonus session as well. And by the way, I got another special guest who's done over $400 million empowering people. I mean, we got so much great stuff. But here again, the cost. There's three levels. Cost number one, free. Number two, only $7. $7. You get over $4,000 worth of bonuses. Now that's what I call a breakthrough Godfather irresistible offer. It's too good to refuse. Yep. Coach, let me tell you this real quick, Chef. I was speaking in Canada of all places, where people are a little more stoic, they say. I pulled out a $100 bill and I said, the first person runs and gets to me first and hands me a 20, I'll give you the 100. You should have seen those people. They were, and I was like, hey, and so a lady got to me first, right?
Right.
She gave me the 20. I gave her the 100. She started screaming. I asked the audience, I said, if I were to do that again, is there anybody that would like to take a shot? And they were like, everybody raising their hand, right? And one guy's like, I don't have any money. Hold on one second. I'm running out to the ATM. I got to get some. So, but I asked the audience, I said, if I would offer that to everybody in here, how many of you would be willing to give me a 20 for a $100 bill? And everybody said, me. And I said, well, why? They said, because it's a good deal. I said, how often would you? They said, as often as you let us do that. Well, if you're going to just give $7 to get $4,000 worth of real valuable bonuses, I mean, that's kind of a no-brainer. And then there's a $97 VIP experience where you're not just get the day sessions, the bonus, evening session, a time or two, but the afternoon VIP where we get more intimate. And by the way, you get all the recordings, and you're going to get my world-famous 21-day breakthrough challenge where Mr. Jimmy Azell paid $297 for that very, because that's, I don't actually sell it. I make it available to people that want to get a breakthrough and they want to invest in themselves.
Yeah.
And so for only $97, they can get that. But wait a minute, we went a step further. Are you ready for this one?
Yeah. Okay.
So the last part, and I'm tying this good, but there's one more cost though. If you don't show up, if you miss, here's the cost. There was a time when Bill Gates was one idea away from Microsoft. There was a time when Steve Jobs was just one idea, one concept. People ask me all the time, you know, it's like three numbers on a combination lock, and they got two of them. It's like that thing's almost gone. It's like, I tell him, would you like to know when you get the third one? And he's like, yes. I'm like, I don't know. It might be the next book you read. It might be the next seminar. It might. I know one thing. My main mentor, Charlie Tremendous Jones, said you'll be the same you are today 5 years from now, except for the books you read, the people you meet. And unfortunately, he passed away. So now I took that and I adopted it a little bit, put the Dr. Breakthrough spin on it. And I say you'll be the same you are 5 years from now, except for the books you read, the people you meet, and the challenges you attend. Listen carefully. Here's the cost. What if that secret marketing sauce that Chef is going to give, what if that's the thing you needed to take your business to the next level and you missed it? You talking about the cost? The cost? I had a lady that took my 21-day breakthrough challenge, and because of a decision she made, because of what she learned, watch this now, she and her husband deposited a check for $112,000, and they sent me she actually made me a video. I'll send you the video afterwards, by the way. And she said, by the way, I'm taking your challenge again. And I said to myself, and I'm taking my challenge again myself. I don't know, right? But here's what I'm saying though. What if she hadn't taken the challenge, and what if she missed that nugget that she used that produced that result? So the cost is, if you don't attend, the cost is, if you miss out. I don't know what the cost is. Some of you may be connected with like I'm connected with a Jimmy Azell that took my challenge on a whole nother level, and I'm reaching a whole lot more people. And now I'm doing it in a professional way. what if I would have missed that? So it's a cost if you don't. So real quick though, but here's the thing. But then when you sign up, you get your own link. And when you share your link, and I'm gonna tell you there's only three, I only gotta share it with 3 people. I'll tell you who they are in a minute. But when you get your own link, when you share it, every time somebody upgrades and gets to $7 of pay $7 for the $4,000 of real live bonuses, we're gonna pay you 90%.
Mm-hmm.
What, $6.30. This may not sound like a lot, but guess what? If you get a whole bunch of people coming, by the way, if they upgrade to the $97 VIP experience, we pay you 50% of that, which is $48.50. Now, I learned this from Jimmy Azell because in one of his challenges, I made $1,000. Now I invited a whole lot of people that came, right? But I'm still saying that was crazy. By the way, I just thought of something the other day. If you got a huge email list, you don't even, I mean, it'd be nice. But you don't even have to show up. If you send your link out, you go sign up, and then you send your link out, and those people attend and they upgrade, you're going to get paid. Like, that's crazy. But like Coach and like Chef said, listen, my friend, why is it all this other stuff is going viral, all this negativity, all this division, all this strife, all this gloom and doom? Why can't something good go viral? That's why we're doing this. Chef, so many people have been hurt. They've been used, they've been abused, they've been scammed. And, so instead of the gotchas, we wanted to do a give you. We just want to give you. I mean, Jesus gave out fish sandwiches, right? The people were out there all, so we want to incentivize people to do the right thing. So I think we got one more point.
It's, and I just want to recap this because I don't think you guys understand how we're in a time period where people are looking not only for a breakthrough, they're looking for a prosperity, they're looking for so much more. And then the fact that you're offering a challenge that if those of you that say, hey, I want those extra bonuses, that I want that deeper dive into this, see, you're not just keeping the money. And I know that you've said this before, but you're circulating it. Come on. Right? You're actually allowing people to pay and then pay other people back. And when you're in that generosity state, when you're able to say, thank you for being part of this. And thank you for sharing this. Thank you for putting good in the world. And we talk about that. We call it the ripple effect. You guys will hear about this also during the challenge. But when you create that kind of ripple effect where you put out good and then you get that, help enough people get what they want and you'll get what you want, that little bit of money that comes in can actually add up because of who you're talking to. And that might pay a bill for you. That might take a little cost off of you this month. So you have an opportunity not only to get poured into, but then to pour into somebody else. And when you can be that ripple in the world, it's a game changer. And that's what's provided with you by taking on the Breakthrough Challenge. That's where you're going to get so much life-altering possible breakthroughs that are going to happen to you. Even one nugget that comes out of this, if you can pass that or give that to somebody, know that you've gifted this to somebody else and they had that breakthrough, then you're a contribution to them. And that's also the ripple effect. So I love this challenge, Dr. Breakthrough.
Well, listen, I had a lady the other day, she said to me, what did I get this check for? What? I didn't join either. I said, relax. I said, do you remember I told you that I'm having this breakthrough challenge? And I said, I connected with Mr. Jimmy Azell, the Young Entrepreneur Project, and they helped me go on a whole nother level with this challenge. And I said, all you have to do was go sign up, get your own link, then have me on your Facebook Live. And when I speak, put your link in the subject, the comment section. And then the people that hear me, if they like it, they say, you know what, this resonates with me, right? This resonates with me. Then guess what? Then they go and they sign up. I said, so some of those people obviously upgraded to the 7, some of them upgraded to the 97. She's like, you know what? I got emails, I got inboxes, messengers. People tell me their life was changed. One person won $250 cash giveaway, which I didn't even talk about. We're going to be spinning the wheel. But anyway, and so said another person won a free vacation. It's like, and guess what? I said, what? One person won an iPad. They were thanking me like crazy. She said, and now you're paying me for helping these people? And I was like, well, think about on my phone that has Cash App. And Cash App says, if you send that to other folks, we're going to give you $5. Yeah. So all kind of situations, they do that. So we just want to do well. But then the last reason real quick is because of the cause, because you already said this, what I was saying is the cause. The cause is I was fasting and praying. I did a 21-day, nothing but water and juice. And I'm not trying to pat myself on the back. I'm a person who needs a whole, I actually need more breakthroughs than anybody else I know, right? But I do know that the greatest book ever written says this kind. There's a special kind that until you fast and pray, right? And so I was fasting and praying, and that's where I got this whole thing about this 21-day breakthrough challenge. And that's where the Lord impressed. Now, I'm not even a religious person, by the way. I got a relationship with a living God. That's where I'm at, right?
Yep.
And so watch this. I felt impressed. I didn't hear a voice, but I felt impressed in my spirit that I was supposed to reach 1 million or more people. That was January the 20th of 2019. By 2024. Now, again, I'm just the way it came to me. And so from then on, I became a man on a mission with a God-given vision, operating with focused precision that will produce incredible breakthrough provision. And when Mr. Jimmy Nazell and I spoke, and he's like, Doc, I want you to work with us with the young entrepreneurs. What would it take? I was like, bro, I'm focused on my 21-day breakthrough challenge. He said, well, what if we did it together? I was like, what? He said, yeah. I said, because I want to help you with reach those children. And besides that, you got stuff that entrepreneurs, I said, these people I work with, they need. I said, wow. And so I get to help him with his cause. He gets to help me. Well, so here's what I'm saying, and that is this. In the Bible, and again, I'm a minister, I'm a martial artist. Like, I don't know. Well, you know what? Let me see if I can. I hope it's not bragging, but I'll show you. I got a few trophies here. You know, I retired as a heavyweight champion, right? So you'll probably hear me sometime talk about martial arts because I happen to be a 10th degree black belt, voted into the Black Belt Hall of Fame. Well, I'm also a minister that's preaching all 50 states and 28 countries. So sometimes I use it. And I'm a married man, so you'll hear me talk about my wife, right? But anyway, so here's what I'm saying. So 1 Corinthians 16:9, this man said, come over to Macedonia and help us. And we call that the Macedonian call. And so that's what I'm saying. I'm saying to people, listen, you know, maybe I'm too much hyped for you, whatever. But I promise you, though, you're going to get some great content. And I promise you there'll be others to be more even and all that, you know. But here's what I'm saying. Would you just help us? There's 1 million people. Maybe you're one of those million that I'm supposed to empower to help get that breakthrough. So that's why I'm thanking you, Chef, for opening us up so I can talk to your audience. By the way, maybe you are connected to somebody. So I'm asking you for this cause, my friend. Because again, I'm telling you, Coach and Chef, you're looking at a fellow that was born in the ghettos, beaten, tarred, and feathers, little 6-year-old boy, molested, everything. My life was a mess, tried to commit suicide. And then God put some people in my life that saw something in me that I didn't see it. And they helped me to get breakthroughs. And now I'm living a life that I didn't even dream was possible. And so I'm a debtor. And so I feel like I gotta pass this on. And so my beautiful wife, Nadia, we say if it's not win, 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 we're not in. But whenever it's win, 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 we're all the way in. So I don't ask people to help me with my cause without me helping them back. So that's why we created these contests. That's why we created these things where we reward people. And if you don't want the reward, you can give it to others. I mean, one of my missions also, we're going to support 100 missionaries. So that takes quite a bit. So we bring in to be able to give out because you can't bless people from an empty wagon. So again, Chef, thank you. You're incredible.
I don't even know what to say. I'm just moved right now because you're the blessing, right? I always say that there are no coincidences in my life. I am connected with people because it is God's will. And I truly believe that. And, you know, we met on this journey, Dr. Breakthrough, and you have come so far in our relationships and just who I know you as and the growth even you've experienced. Like, I feel like you've had a lot of breakthroughs even since we've met. I've had a lot of breakthroughs since we've met. And the heart you have, like the generosity, it's like you can either wallow in the past and what was negative, or you can look into the abundance of the future. And when you talk about your calling and who you're meant to be in this world and how you're helping people, that's the difference, right? That's what makes this challenge unique, is that you have somebody like Dr. Breakthrough, and I'm speaking to every single one of you that's watching this. When you have somebody that committed to your breakthrough, you want in on those challenges because they're committed in a way that you may not have your family and friends and people that you're surrounded by. So this is a challenge where you get to break through a limiting belief. You get to break through something that's holding or possibly holding you back. And I always call that the up and down dip. Mine is like I have up and then I crash down. And I'm like, why am I doing this? Like, what has this happened to me? And there, you never know. And Doctor, you said it already. Dr. Breakthrough, you said it could be a book. It could be somebody you meet. It could be one of the speakers, one of the trainers during this breakthrough challenge. It could be somebody that you hear in the audience that's in the challenge that says something that makes a difference. You don't know what you don't know until you get in there. And they call that your blind spot.
Mhm.
So if you want to eliminate your blind spots, if you want to have those breakthroughs that can really transform your business, because Dr. Breakthrough said it, this is transformative. There's a difference between just getting informative learning and then there's transformative learning. Informative learning is stuff that you get, you retain, but transformative is how you take that information and apply it into your life. So Dr. Breakthrough, seriously, I love you. I am so thankful that you had this time today, not giving up, but you blessed us with this time today of who you are, the man you are, the difference you're out to create in the world, and the millions of people we're going to impact because of you and your heart.
Wow.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. And again, I appreciate, again, me open up to your audience. And folks, those you're out there, here's what I want you to know. I tried to commit suicide on 2 occasions when I didn't know who I was and what my purpose was. And one of the greatest things I think this challenge can help some of you with is proper alignments. Listen now, will empower you to accomplish your purposeful assignment.
Say that again for me. I got like chills, but I need you to say that again for me.
Proper alignment will empower you to succeed as you fulfill your purposeful assignment. So this assignment that I have so big, I can't do it by I'm one of those guys, like, I like to do, let me do, but this is too big. I can't. And so I need other people's assistance.
Yeah.
And so what I'm doing is collaborating, connecting with other people. And I'm telling you, folks, I am telling you, okay, I got to stop. But young folks, they play these little games, these computer games, and some of us men too. But you get these special levels, you get extra power, get extra life, and all this kind of stuff. Well, I was meditating the other day, and it really hit me. I hadn't been the same ever since. As a matter of fact, I put on Facebook the other day, if you think you know me based on 6 months ago, let me reintroduce myself, because my growth game, I just keep learning so much and get more and more breakthroughs, because some people are satisfied with one main breakthrough in their lifetime. I'm trying to institute and help people to have a lifestyle breakthrough where we go from breakthrough to breakthrough, the bigger breakthrough, the bigger breakthrough. So here's what I'm saying. Every last one of you, and see, I hadn't tapped into it yet. I remember I didn't know what my superpower. You know what started happening? When I started breaking to a better version of myself, it opened up my superpower. And all of a sudden I was like, whoa. Right. And then people started looking at me like I'm something special. Oh, no. I know me. Right. But they started seeing the me with the superpower. And I'm telling you, my friend, when you come to this challenge and these speakers pour into you, matter of fact, I'm going to make a very strong statement, turn it back to Chef. And that is this. If the breakthrough coaches and I, we're willing to dedicate a week of our lives to pour into you, to assist you, to be the midwife, if you will, to help birth your breakthrough, would you allow us to do so? Or would you fight against us? We say, well, Doc, of course we wouldn't fight against you. Well, you got to go to Chef's link, get registered, share it with others. And I said only 3 people, Lottie, Dottie, and everybody. That's all. 3 people. Lottie, Dottie, everybody. That's it. Okay.
Yeah. So for my request for you all is that if you're somebody that's interested in this one, I want to make this about you. So I want you to drop into the comments breakthrough. Because if you put breakthrough down below, then I'm going to connect with you and I'm going to share with you what this breakthrough really can do for you, for your life, for your business, for your family, for your friends, whatever that might look like for you. So for those that are interested, drop down the word breakthrough. Let's connect. Let's empower you to create an incredible future. And Dr. Stan, really thank you for your time today. I know you're busy. You've got everything coming up with this challenge. So thank you for jumping on and sharing with us this incredible challenge. And I look forward to seeing you over there this week. Thank you again. Have a blessed day.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah.